Is your popcorn ready? Is the phone on silent, people? And are you wearing your Up North at 4 branded onesie? Because it is time, yet again, for the top-rated entertainment show in all of Rhinelander. First, we'll talk to Aaron Schultz from Big Daddy's Bar in Rhinelander to hear what he's got planned for the Super Bowl. Then Jeff and I will get into the nitty-gritty of the international geopolitical landscape. Just kidding. We'll talk about something actually interesting, and I talked to someone important from Bud Light's marketing team, and we'll see how they're switching things up for this year's Super Bowl ad. Italian media reports coronavirus fears have some 6,000 people stuck on board a cruise ship in Italy. None of the thousands of people on board the ship can leave until the coronavirus tests come back negative on 2 passengers. Meanwhile, the first U.S. case of coronavirus to spread via person-to-person contact has been confirmed in Chicago. But the CDC director reminds people the immediate risk in the U.S. for coronavirus is low, low, low. Well, something very threatening, but with diminishing media coverage, are the fires that are still rampaging Australia. Shocking video shows a bushfire turn in Australian countryside from this to this in less than 4 minutes, people. While fire crews are seen bracing for a fast-moving bushfire being fueled by strong winds, and in under 4 minutes, day seemingly turns into night as fire quickly ravages the scene. Scary sight over there in Australia. Well, what's the deal with waiting more than a quarter century to write another comedy book? If you didn't get it there, that's some Seinfeld humor. And Jerry Seinfeld is working to release one new book in October. A book about something, not about nothing. Jerry Seinfeld is writing his first book on comedy in 27 years. Simon & Schuster announced plans to release the book, which doesn't have a title yet, on October 6th. It will be organized by decades of Seinfeld's comedy, starting with his stand-up. Well, KFC is to expand its testing on new plant-based fried chicken. The fast food chain has sold out Beyond Fried Chicken at an Atlanta restaurant in less than 5 hours. The expanded testing starts February 3rd at more than 70 locations, including Nashville and Charlotte and North Carolina, and it comes in 4 to 12 pieces. Well, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Willard joins us now. Jeff, I'm very excited to see you with the bow tie today. You're taking a little style tips from me.
Yeah, hey Dan, well, what were you doing last year today? Chances are you were inside because temperatures did this. We were at 29 below zero last year today, 36 below zero in Tomahawk, 27 below zero in Antigo. It was cold last year today. Out there today, though, for us, not so bad. It's currently 20 in Rhinelander, 21 for Mosinee, 25 Wisconsin Rapids. So you get the idea. It's a pretty winter-like day today. The average high being 22. We did not do that yet. We still could, though, this afternoon. For tomorrow, though, 29, 32 for Saturday. Look at Sunday. I bumped it to 40 now. We're going to reach for 40 and melt some snow on Sunday for one day only. We'll fall back down Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. Looking outside right now, though, there's still lots of cloud cover out there, and there's cloud cover for tonight and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. We are just stuck in the clouds for a while now. So what we can do is all of us get in a plane, and we can get in that plane and go above the clouds like we see here, right? And that'll take us above the clouds and away from the cloud cover that's out there now. But we'll have more sunshine in the forecast beginning Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
To top the bargain shop.
When you want new furniture with styles that are nice, and we've made very special buys that are always the right price.
Now in all home furniture stores.
Gotta make a stop at the bargain shop.
Tonight, it's the Superstore wedding.
Wow, you really went all out, huh?
The invitation said Cowboy Charlie's Old West Steakhouse. I assume what any sane person would.
Make sure we're at their table.
The Superstore wedding, tonight on NBC.
That's what the good place really is. Time with the people you love.
That's gonna mess you guys. Okay. Bye, y'all.
The Good Place, the series 14 finale, tonight on NBC.
Our therapies are not only different, they're very effective. They not only relieve pain, but they restore motion so you can get your life back. Join us at 12:30 in Mosinee and 3 o'clock in Wisconsin Rapids.
The initial pain that I felt in the beginning, it's completely gone. Completely gone.
Meet us February 5th in Mosinee and Wisconsin Rapids. Call 844-200-PAIN to reserve your seat today.
Welcome to Bell Tower Residence.
Bell Tower offers so much for all of us. It's wonderful having a chapel on site. We love our activities. We have exercise, we quilt, go on outings, play bingo. The staff is kind and supportive, always willing to help. The food is good, and we have a hair salon. We feel safe and secure here. Bell Tower is home.
Bell Tower Residence, 1500 O'Day Street in Merrill.
When you want a great deal on mattresses,
Gotta make a stop at the bargain shop.
how about a twin mattress for $58 or a queen mattress for just $149?
Gotta make a stop at the bargain shop.
In all home furniture stores.
Well, welcome back. We are with Aaron Schultz of Big Daddy's. Aaron, welcome to the show. I'm great.
Welcome back.
Absolutely, you betcha.
I bet you're pretty excited for this weekend.
Super Bowl is a lot of fun. It's a good party. It's an exciting time for people to come down and have a lot of fun. Yes, oh yes.
So, all the bars are going to be going all out this weekend. What's going to be going on at Big Daddy's?
Well, at Big Daddy's Burger Happiness Emporium Air Conditioned Cocktail Lounge and Pizzeria, home of the Jack Burger.
Can we hear that one more time?
Wait, one more time.
Big Daddy's Burger Happiness Emporium Air Conditioned Cocktail Lounge and Pizzeria, home of the Jack Burger.
It's right there on
It
the.
says on the
Oh, there it is. Okay, good.
We'll be having a Super Bowl party, obviously. For $20, you get all-inclusive cocktails, our Super Bowl buffet, and a spot on the Super Bowl pool where somebody will win $125.
$125, and you don't need to know much about football to do this. This is kind of you're guessing a final score.
This is the final score. There is no skill involved in picking the numbers. Yes, exactly.
That's good.
Dan, you can do that.
Hey, Jeff, I'm going to take you down in a Super Bowl bet.
I'm going to comb your hair first.
Yeah, I noticed that. We're going to deal with that later.
Is that the bet whether the hair's going to be combed?
Wait, I missed that.
No, we're good. Moving on. All right,
you guys are
Big Daddy. So Big Daddy, when the Northwoods has a reason to celebrate, they pick your bar for a good reason, right? You always have something festive going on. So it's not just this, but it's also what? St. Patrick's Day. What other events you have all year long?
Well, St. Patrick's Day is the next big event. We have Taste of Chocolate coming up the Friday after the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's going to be a big thing. But then after that will be St. Patrick's Day, and that will be a huge.
We'll have to talk about that later again. But we got some food in front of us. You're doing things a little bit differently when it comes to food on Super Bowl night. Is that right?
Yes, we'll be having a buffet of different items for people to choose from, and I just brought along a couple of the things. We have meatball subs that people will be able to make for themselves, and also Meat Lovers Pizza that will be on the buffet. We'll also be having Swedish meatballs, chicken wings, various dips, and that kind of stuff. Those will be involved with the buffet as well.
And that's
Fantastic.
all night long until you close, correct? It's usually how you run that. Is that going to happen this year?
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, that's how it goes. However, the Super Bowl, that event's going to end around, let's say 8:30, 9 o'clock by 10 o'clock, and by that time people are pretty much
done. A few drinks.
Pretty much ready to
Well,
go.
yes, because it's also all-inclusive drinks, including the food. So use Safe Ride and have a good time.
So how do we get Monday, the day after we're declared a national holiday?
I would contact your representatives on the federal level when they're done with the impeachment stuff. Tell them to get
They're
back to
busy
work.
right now.
Yeah.
Sure. Tell them to let's get back to the work of the people, and let's get Super Bowl the day after a national holiday.
Maybe we could co-author something and send it on.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll start something right on the bingo card.
Well, okay, before we go, I want to get some score predictions from you guys.
Oh, okay.
Kansas City versus the 49ers. Yeah, who do you got, Aaron?
I don't care. The Packers aren't in it. I just don't care who wins. I just want a good game. That kind of stuff. But the Packers not being in it, I really have not a whole lot of interest in the outcome of the game.
You just want people to come.
I want people to come, have a good time, and if I get on pools, I want my numbers to hit. That's what people care about.
Got it.
Well,
best of luck to you. It'll be, I'm sure, a lot of fun at Big Daddy's this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff and I will be here right after the break for tea time. I don't know if you know what we're going to talk about yet, but hey, We'll figure it out during the break. We'll see you after that.
Mattress savings are going the distance at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Mattress Marathon. Save instantly during the biggest mattress sale of the year on Tempur-Pedic and iComfort Cooling Gel memory foam mattresses. Plus, get 55% off Ashley Sleep mattresses and doorbusters store-wide at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
The number of uninsured Americans rising. The cost of prescription drugs rising. The threat to people with pre-existing conditions rising. The good news? So is support for the one candidate who'll do something about it. As mayor, Mike Bloomberg helped expand coverage for 700,000 people, including hundreds of thousands of kids. As president, he'll lower drug costs and ensure everyone without coverage can get it. That's a promise. And unlike him, Mike actually keeps his.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
Trapper's Fireplace Gallery, the Northwood's newest hearth showroom in Eagle River. View a large variety of fireplaces to fit your budget, displaying over 20 gas, wood, and pellet stove units. The perfect combination of flames, illuminated LED embers, accent lighting, realistic logs, and anti-reflective glass. The Heat and Glow 6000 and 8000 gas fireplaces emulate a wood-burning fireplace. Let one of our professionals design and install your dream fireplace.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call Low Cost Airlines. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call now.
Furniture and Appliance Mart is inviting you to our Friends and Family one-day sale this Saturday with a Preview Day Friday. Get up to half off all appliances throughout the store. Plus, get a free 10-year limited warranty with any appliance purchase. This weekend only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Welcome back. We are here. It's tea time. No Adriana. Sadly, she is flying to Miami. Actually, she's probably landed by now.
She's there now. I saw a picture a few minutes ago off of Facebook, and she's about to have a great time. I'm sure.
It looks like she's having a great day, but Jeff, I've had a terrible day today.
Oh, how come?
You know, bring up the image, Paul. This was my lunch today. I put a burrito in the microwave. And don't you just hate it when that happens?
Wait, is that your bag in the freezer that has like 14 burritos in it? Is that yours?
I mean, you don't have to tell the entire Northwoods, Jeff, but yes,
They're curious.
I frequently eat frozen burritos for lunch.
So why did this one explode?
I don't know. I think the burrito layer, the tortilla. Let's bring up the picture again.
Was it sabotaged?
Oh, it's behind us now. Okay,
here.
so you can see it. So here,
Look,
I'll get up.
Tore.
So you can see around here, this was not
this piece
strong
here.
enough.
Exploded.
Yeah, that exploded out. And I didn't microwave it that long. It wasn't
So you put it on normal time? Maybe someone sabotaged it. Kind of like when you had all those balls in your desk. You know,
Speaking of the
things
balls,
just happen.
You know, you may have seen that, viewers. The balls. Was that you? Was that you, by the way? Because I've heard multiple reports that it was you.
It was.
Did you say
I might know.
Did you say devour?
Devour. I'm disclosed. I'm hungry. I'll eat your burrito.
I knew it was you. You did the burrito thing too. Well, Jeff, you were telling me earlier today that you ran into someone at Trig's.
Oh, funny story. So here we go. So, you know, you and I are pretty social people, correct?
Correct.
So when I go shopping out in public, people normally stop and say hi because they know who we are. Okay, so today, this really nice lady, she was so nice, right? So she came up to me and she goes, Jeff, what's with all the snow? I'm like, well, you know, that's what happens. It snows up Northwoods. And she goes, well, I just bought a house here in October, and my husband and I are putting it up for sale. They did this week because they can't handle this much snow. So moved here in October. It's now end of January. They can't handle the snow. So I have so many questions.
At this point, though, I mean, they weren't even here for the previous winter, and that was the really the tough one.
They missed last February, right?
Yeah.
Where we all
so
got
they're
clobbered.
here for kind of it's still a hard winter.
Right. So this year isn't even cold. It's above average temperature. So I just feel bad. Lady, you were so nice. You were so nice, but you know, maybe that was, I don't know, we could have done some research beforehand and figured out what the average temperature and snowfall was.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's why the people up here, they're hardened individuals, all the people that we meet, you know, they're here, they love, I mean, maybe they don't love the snow, but by golly, they're going to get through it every year.
You're a big skier, right?
Huge skier.
So do you downhill ski or cross country ski more?
I cross-country ski.
Okay, and have you gone recently?
I have gone recently. I went at the golf course in Rhinelander, the Northwoods Golf Course recently.
Oh, do many golf courses do that? You can ski around?
Yeah, I think a fair amount do.
That Northwoods Golf Course, that's a great course.
It is a great course. I would recommend anyone out there to try that course. But Jeff, can we show the burrito again? Let's get the burrito back up here.
Jeez, the
Because
burrito.
I can't get past how I couldn't eat this. You know,
Well, no.
what am I gonna do?
You get a plastic fork and you eat it.
But if I'm gonna eat, I'm not gonna eat a burrito with a plastic fork.
What
I ended up doing is I took the burrito and I like flipped it so like that broke it. Let's get another. Oh, it's behind us now. So
there it is. See, there it is right there. There are the onions.
And I had to like
peppers.
hold the meat in there and like eat it like an open-faced sandwich.
So is that when you didn't have time to comb your hair? You were busy doing that? What was happening?
Yeah, the hair is another. Oh gosh, I just took a look at my hair. That is.
Wait, they took us off camera because it was
All right,
so
now
bad.
he's giving me a chance to fix my hair. Oh, now we're back.
Too funny.
Jeff, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll be back later, but I actually want to show an interview that I did today with someone from Bud Light. They have a new marketing campaign for the Super Bowl this year. I think it's pretty cool, so we'll take a look at that right after the break.
Mattress savings are going the distance at Furniture and Appliance Mart's Mattress Marathon. Save instantly during the biggest mattress sale of the year on Tempur-Pedic and iComfort Cooling Gel memory foam mattresses. Plus, get 55% off Ashley Sleep mattresses and doorbusters store-wide at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Humira patients, this one's for you. The heroes who won't let your disease hold you back. You inspired us to make your Humira experience even better with Humira Citrate Free. It has the same effectiveness you know and trust. But we remove the citrate buffers. There's less liquid and a thinner needle with less pain immediately following injection. If you haven't yet, talk to your doctor about Humira Citrate Free. And you can use your copay card to pay as little as $5 a month.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Ask your doctor about Humira Citrate Free. The same Humira you trust, with less pain immediately following injection.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor, have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Furniture and Appliance Mart is inviting you to our Friends and Family one-day sale this Saturday with a Preview Day Friday. Get up to half off all appliances throughout the store. Plus, get a free 10-year limited warranty with any appliance purchase. This weekend only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
So many people watch the Super Bowl just for the commercials, and this year one of the biggest commercials will be from Bud Light and Bud Light Seltzer, featuring none other than Grammy-nominated musician Post Malone. The best part is Bud Light issued a call to fans yesterday asking them to help decide which commercial to air during the Super Bowl this year. And joining us now to take us behind the scenes of both hilarious commercials is Andy Goler, Vice President of Marketing for Bud Light. Andy, welcome to the show.
Good to be here, Dan. Thanks for having me.
Well, before we get into this unique process that you guys are doing, I'm just curious, this is the Super Bowl of commercials for companies like you. How seriously do you take this event every year?
We take it very seriously. It is by far the biggest marketing moment of the year for us. It's a big investment, so we take it very seriously for sure.
Fantastic. And then let's talk about this unique approach to this year's Super Bowl. And let's just start with, getting the fans involved. Why did you decide to do that?
Okay, well, we have a dilemma on our hands, which is why we turn to the fans. And our dilemma is we have two spots that we absolutely love, and internally we can't decide which one to air. Both of the spots feature Post Malone. They both feature our Bud Light Seltzer, which is our new innovation. They're fun, they're engaging. So a lot of internal discussion. And finally, we decided let's go out and have fans help us decide which ad we ultimately run on the Sunday game. So that's what we did. So we're out there right now getting all kinds of feedback from fans.
Fantastic. You know, I'm partial to the Post Malone in the bar. I thought that was just hilarious. So good job on you guys. And then, can you tell us about how it was like working with Post Malone? He seems just hilarious in the commercials.
I have to tell you, he's a great guy, a great individual, and we've had a partnership with him for the past few years. But he's just great to work with on set. You know, in the first spot here, you see he goes into a store to get some Bud Light, and he sees our new innovation, Bud Light Seltzer. So we go inside his brain, and we see all these fun things that are happening inside his brain as he's deciding on what he thinks about new Bud Light Seltzer. And the spot's got a lot of energy to it. And one thing that was really fun about Post Malone during the shooting of the spot is he did a lot of his own stunt work. Through the spot, he gets thrown around the store quite a bit. And he did again, a majority of that work. And his acting skills were so amazing, we decided, let's shoot a second ad. And this is the ad that you just mentioned, the bar ad, where he goes into a bar and he served the Bud Light Seltzer Mango. Once again, we go into his brain, and we see a series of things that go on as he's trying to decide what he thinks about Bud Light Seltzer Mango. And again, he just brought these spots to life. And we all know he's a great artist, a musician, but he blew us away with his acting talent as well. So that's why we're stuck with two amazing spots and why we decided ultimately to go out and get feedback from fans.
And quickly here before we go, Andy, how can people vote for the commercial that they want to be seen on the Super Bowl?
So they can go to budlight.com. They're also available on all the platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. The spots are there. People can view them and comment on them. And Dan, everybody, have an amazing time on Sunday, enjoying watching the game. Just remember to drink responsibly and have fun, and great talking with you, Dan.
Yeah, thanks so much, Andy. Have a good rest of your day, and I will be looking forward to that Super Bowl ad.
The KitchenAid Smart Oven Plus with powered attachments. Connect to grill. Connect to steam. And crisp. An oven that breaks the mold? That's the mark of a maker. Discover the powered attachments of the Smart Oven Plus and connect to all the possibilities. Only from KitchenAid.
That's at Jensen Akins of Conover, of course.
My name is Sheldon. I'm from Wausau. I went to the doctor and I was diagnosed with a deteriorating spine. And finally, I couldn't hardly function no more. So I'm sitting and watching TV and I see Dr. Justin Sherrick come on there. I got right in the car and drove right down to his office. I started treatment that very same day, and that brings us here today. I'm totally pain-free. Can't thank the doctor enough.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
When cravings come on strong, be stronger. With Nicorette Coated Ice Mint, layered with flavor. It's the first and only coated nicotine lozenge for an amazing taste that outlasts your craving. Nicorette Ice Mint.
If your gums bleed when you brush, you may have gingivitis, and the clock could be ticking towards bad breath, receding gums, and possibly tooth loss. Help turn back the clock on gingivitis with Parodontax. Leave bleeding gums behind. Parodontax.
How does the automatic emergency braking in the Chevy Equinox work?
Oh, no. What?
Can you tell me how lane keep assist with lane departure warning works?
Lane departure warning? What is that exactly?
Kids may not know about the 2020 Chevy Equinox's standard safety features, but every parent should.
Get $3,750 cash allowance on most Equinox models. Plus, current GM owners can get an additional $750 cash allowance. And eligible GM card members get $1,000 in bonus earnings.
Welcome back, everyone. Jeff, have you ever been pranked before?
Yes, many times.
Give me an example.
On the spot?
You said many times.
I can't think. What?
Okay, hey, we'll play this video of a prank I did today, and maybe you'll think of one. Okay, so there's a lot of icicles that are outside of WJFW, and I decided to put one on one of my coworkers' seats. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, jeez, Dan.
So this is Peter Dubois, and he just sits on the icicle there, you know.
That's a great picture.
It broke in half. So just, you know, I'm just trying to keep things a little light in the newsroom. You know, we deal with serious
this is
issues.
a stressful job, but we like to have a little fun. But, you know, your pranks are going all over the place
Well,
right
I
now.
wasn't the initial pranker. I'll have you know. You know, again, the ball pit balls.
Yeah, so, you know, back to your piece. Was that your first satellite interview that you've done with that?
Yeah, so it was.
For the show, correct?
Yeah, it was.
Aren't those fun?
They are pretty fun,
A lot of fun, and you get learn all sorts of information. I love that Post Malone commercial, don't you?
It is really funny, yeah. I think
Yeah, and there's also a really funny Jimmy Fallon commercial this year as well.
Okay.
It's running the rounds through social media right now, but it's just kind of, you'll have to watch it. It's
are you the kind of viewer who pays more attention to the commercials than the game?
It depends who's in the game. So this year, yes, I'll be paying more attention to the commercials than I will be to the game.
Okay, that's fair enough. I find that many people take bathroom breaks, like, oh, it's the game starting, time to take a
Well, it's funny,
break.
you know, there's these things every that come out, right? That has all these big cities that have their water pressure drops at halftime because everybody runs to flush their toilets. And I was, you know, as the nerdy meteorologist in me, I'm just like, that's kind of interesting. You know?
Okay, so speaking of some meteorology. What are the temps going to be like here for Super Bowl Sunday?
For a week it's been cloudy, right? We just need some sunshine in our lives right now, and it's not going to happen for a couple days. This weekend looks okay. We have a little system coming our way. Basically, the storm track is going around us currently, so it's going up in Canada and across the south into parts of, in fact, places in South Florida tonight and tomorrow. Adriana's down there now. She could see some severe weather down there tonight.
Oh, geez, what kind of severe weather?
But for us, thunderstorms.
Okay.
But for us, we're just going to get lots of clouds and some flurries tonight and tomorrow, then again tomorrow night, and probably on Sunday as well. But on Sunday, we could touch 40 for one day only. So that's not good, though, because a lot of the storm drains are still kind of blocked with snow, so we get a little bit of melting. There's no place for that water to go right now, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
You
but
know,
overall, we'll cool down again next week.
I forget that I can't ask you about weather because you just go off. You have no filter when it comes to weather.
We need more time in this show.
But I will say thank you for wearing the bow tie today. You finally come over to
the other side.
The other side of superior style.
I don't know. Well, I feel like it's choking me.
I think you all out there should try bow ties on. You know, it's the style of the future. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. I think it.